Hey, hi, hello. Episode 15. I am unbelievably excited to bring this one to you. This one's important, especially on the hero's journey. The Sabbath, R&R, rest and recovery. We're talking about sustaining long-term discipline and growth over an extended period of time, and what is one major key to making that sustainable, okay? When God created the heavens and the earth in Genesis, the first book of the Bible, God, an omnipotent being outside of time and space itself, rested on the seventh day. It says that in the Bible. God doesn't need to rest. Doesn't need to. Why did God do that? Right? He did it very intentionally, willfully, purposefully, to set the example for us, for how we are to live. Guys, when you are in an intentional path, building your life, building a business, whatever it is, whatever it may look like, I'm going to tell you right now, it's going to take a lot longer than you originally project it's going to take. A lot longer. It's just the way that it is. The first year of business, I was thoroughly convinced I was going to start with $5,000 and I was going to be doing $100,000 a month, every month, consistently, 12 months in. It's not what happened. You got to be tried by fire. You got to burn off all the things that aren't serving you, change your habits around, become disciplined, grow in that discipline. You have to, there's so much. Okay, we're just touching the surface here. But the whole concept of grind, work, every day, all day. Like look, in my life, it's fine. I work a lot, but I do love what I work. I love the things I do. A lot of it's clerical work that I don't really necessarily love, but I do it anyways because it's necessary. It's part of the process. And I know that it's moving the needle forward, so it's okay. Like the ends justify the means. It's a necessary evil. I get up at 4 a.m. I go. I have my time blocked all day long until I go to bed around 8:45, 9:15, sometimes 9:30, 9:45, depending on the day, right? But I'm always really, really intentional of getting at least 6.5, 7 hours of sleep. So I'm that's part of R&R. That's part of rest and recovery, is fueling your body properly. Because I go to the gym every day. My physical fitness is up. So rest and recovery, sleep is really important. But not only that, okay, the Sabbath day, okay, one day a week, and it really is up to you when that is in your schedule, what it looks like. Typically, people do this on either Saturday or Sunday. For me, it is Sunday. It is Sunday today, the date of recording this. And so, here's the interesting thing about it. I actually don't do like full off mode. Okay, my R&R, my Sabbath, my rest and recovery day looks like just a little bit more laxed. One thing that I do that's different than every other day, the other 6 days, I do not take business calls on this day, other than one call that I do that is specifically vision planning and just checking in with some of my partners. Moreover, it's like, hey, how are you doing? How was the week? Like a synopsis, a summary, and setting intentions for the next week. Not highly tactical, stuff like that that's based on checklists of these are the things that are the executables that we need to be doing. It's not that, okay? I don't do that. I don't take client meetings. I don't do networking calls where I'm expanding my network with other business owners on Sunday. It's not happening. It's not even there's no time blocks open in my schedule for that on this day. I go to church. I usually get breakfast or lunch with my family. It's way more lax than the whole rest of my week. Now I'm still getting up at 4 a.m. I'm still going to the gym. I'm still doing podcasts. I'm still doing editing and clerical work for my brands. But it's much more lax. Like the time blocking isn't really a thing on the Sundays for me. R&R is I'm laying out the picture of what it looks like for me, but I'm just giving you ideas. It's going to look different for you in your life, whatever this may be. But what I'm saying is a core fundamental to implement into your life is have one day that is specifically designed to be far more lackadaisical, less tactical and time blocked and rigid than the other days. It is your off day. Now, for me, again, like I said, it's not an off day. It's still an on day. I'm on every day, but it's just a little less. It's a little more pulled back, more relaxed. Okay. And it's also when I do my weekly synopsis by myself, not just with my team members. I do a Sunday summary. I keep it to myself, and I surmise the week in my journals. And then I set intentions and I set long-term weekly plans for what I'm going to be accomplishing in the week. Right? I set my core intentions. Also, pray more on Sundays. Talk to God more. Try to get some clarity on how I did in this week. What did I do right? What did I do wrong? What can I improve on next week? This is something that's super key to continual, perpetual growth. Recognizing I'm not just flying 100% here all day, every day. Okay, I could do things better. And if I recognize that and I actually call attention to those things and figure out, hey, think about it logically of how I could do those things better, I'll actually start improving on those. So my 1% better a day is staying tactical. It's staying moving, right? I'm not getting into stagnation. But one of the things that allows me to not get into stagnation is slowing down. You slow down. It's so paradoxical, but it is true. You slow down to speed up. One day a week, you slow down. And then what that's going to do for the other 6 days of the week, that R&R, that recharge and refuel, that's going to speed you up for the other 6 days. Super paradoxical, counterintuitive, but it's it. It is it. I'm telling you. It's in the Bible. I mean, it's written. This is the plan. Do this. Right? That's really the whole principle of the pod. I know this one's quite a bit shorter than most of them, but I mean, this isn't a very hard concept to grasp. I would love you to, even when you're early on in the process, you're uppity, you're hoppity, you got unlimited energy, you're super hyped up. Oh, I'm going to do this. And I finally set an intention for my life, and I'm going to work on it, and I'm going to execute it, and I'm going to make it happen. I'm going to close this gap between my current reality and where I'm headed as fast as possible. Like, yes. Okay, lovely. I'm so happy that you're enthusiastic, but like, relax. Okay. Just you're gonna burn yourself out if you skip this R&R day too many times in a row. You're gonna burn yourself out, and then now all of a sudden, instead of slowing down one day to speed up 6 days, now you're speeding up for 35, 45, 55 days in a row, and then you're so burnt out that your PQOs, your prolific quality output, for 3 to 5 days is just dumps, down in the dumps, not getting anything done. That's not sustainable. That's not good. Okay. And what am I telling you this from? Personal experience, as always. This is something I've done. Just be super locked in, no social settings, no social events at all. I don't want to see anyone. I just want to do my things. I want to stay super locked in. And part of being locked in is having a little bit of R&R scheduled into the time and the plan. That way you don't go insane. Okay. Yeah. Spend time with God today, huh? I love you. I hope you take something from these podcasts. I hope I can provide useful insights and render useful service to you through thought, through ideas, through executables. And yeah, that's about it. Keep going, keep growing, keep glowing. I love you.